Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Starsector, where last time we made a lot of money off of Umbra to the point of almost making it unstable, and we still need to visit Sebastian here, but I really want to get to what I didn't get to in the last video, which is trying to pick up a Legion from a red Remnant sector system, and to do that we're going to need all of our full punching force. I have 1,000,000 credits. I still do need to invest some of that in my colonies. Like, I need to go back home. I have a patrol HQ that's going to be built pretty soon. This place is doing okay. This is almost done, the heavy industry, so I'd love to put the I would love to put the nanoforge that I have in there just to go ahead and get that started. And Pelazius, I think you're pretty good right now. You know what? Actually, since I'm sitting here, since Jing is going to be a part of our patrol HQ, I may actually go ahead and upgrade the battle station here, just to make this a little bit stronger and just to, well, you know what? Before we do that, do we even have an orbital station here? No, we don't. So we're going to want to build a high-tech orbital station here. That's going to help. That's going to help with a lot of things. But for now, we have some investment credits we need to do. We have a pirates that are kind of going over here, but we're going to start by visiting Sebastian. So let's not there, down here. All right. So let's do it. Turn on our transponder. We have a repair for our troop transport, which I was hoping that repair would be for the Light Witch, but what can you do? Sometimes the game's just going to be the game. So, like I've said before, the order for the day is to try and make some things work so that I can get that 14th Fleet Legion that's sitting up in that star system. But that's not the only thing I'm interested in. Red Beacons also have Remnant battleships, and I would love to get one of those in my fleet to come with me and help with later in the game, especially if I can do it sooner rather than later. Okay, make sure I don't miss this. I'm really terrible. Especially because the system, the little academy station, does not appear on the hyperspace map as a location. So, oh god, there's pirate activity here too all of a sudden. So here's all their fleets. Gotta actually be careful. They might try to circle back around here in a second. So open the comm directory. Hey, Sebastian. We got stuff here. Available jobs. Wow. Oh! That's a lot of jobs. VIP transport. We need to do this in 60 days. I'm going to decline that for a second. Kidnapped researcher. Pirates or cannibals? Sebastian looks as though it's space pirates, cannibals, meteorites. So we're going to accept that. We're not going to accept anything that has a time limit on it. So the cybernetic philosophy department needs you to pop over to the Strybog system. It's 29 light years away to retrieve an extremely rare material sample from a derelict, I guess. All right, payment, 69,000 credits. That seems suspicious. We have neutrino detector, which is interesting. You might be authorized to provide you with a neutrino detector for the mission. Technical crew is transferring the necessary things over here. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure derelict artifact recovery is going to be a little bit scary here. And Gamma Milnibus system, 17 light years away. Oh, shit. We don't want to accidentally accept the thing we don't want. So, we got a lot of missions. We have some pirates that might be trying to poke us in a second, so I kind of got to get out of here. Oh, wow. Derelict artifact recovery. Actually kind of en route to up here. I have some concerns, but I might be able to do it depending on how things go. So, ransom researcher over here. Celestial object over in this nebula. I could technically do that on the way. And a ring system located here. Kind of depends on how close it is. It's pretty close to a jump point. I could probably do that on the way. So let's make sure we don't get pirated too badly. We're just gonna let the pirates do their thing. Their patrols didn't help us before. That's a lot of sensor contacts. Are you guys all really coming after me right now? Ugh, I do not want to transverse jump out of here, but I don't want to get picked off by pirates either. So let's try one more time. Nope, here they come. So they're running from our fleet, but these two other guys are coming here, so. Okay, so that's extra supplies. It's a shit ton of pirates. Y'all need to figure out your pirate problem, man. Alright, so let's go back to the home system here. And I think we'll stop here and then go up here, and then depending on how things go, we might try to do that other mission on the same leg, because we're already taking our battle fleet up there. So were you really thinking about us? Because you shouldn't. Like, about the only thing that scares me... Oh, really? Okay, I don't have time. Everybody just wants a piece. 56 days. Can we avert this? I have some rep I can burn. That's fine. Alright, so... And that actually got rid of it, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that actually got rid of it. Alright, wrong button. Hitting escape too many times. So we have some money we need to invest in our fleet. Look at that! We made money! For the first time in years. Alright, this should be Pelesius right here, but just so we can make sure. And double check. Yep, that's it. So transverse jump again. We have our neutrino detector. Cannot function in hyperspace, but that's fine. Here's a mercantile company as well, so that's pretty good. Alright, so here's our planet. How you doing, planet? Dockside Bar, do you have anything? What kind of trouble I can get into? A good show, very well done. Avoid transports. She wants us to do something for her. 10 days, 30 Marines carried out. No thanks. Hard drinking spacer that has info about a freighter. I don't really care. Alright, cool. So, we are going to need a lot of crew. Probably, well, let's see how much crew first. Because we're going to put up the troop transport. We're going to put up this troop transport. I'm going to keep one of my things here, but we are going to go ahead and take out this legion, take out this legion. Leave this legion here. Like, if things go really south, I'll at least have some backup ships sitting here waiting for repairs. But this is kind of what we want. Unfortunately, we need 3,000 more crew, so 3,000 crew. There we go. And we're going to get some extra crew because where we're going, things are scary. In terms of supplies, we need fuel. We have fuel now. I actually think I want to get 2,000 supplies total. So let's do that, and then let's do like 700. It's a lot of money at the end of the month, but at least it's done. And I have it here, and I need to make sure that I don't need to do any repairs on my ship. So, alright. Like I said, we're just going to do big chonkin' battle fleet versus big, scary remnant battle fleet. I said I wanted big space battles. We're going to see if I take that back in a little bit. Alright, so from what we have here, we have 422 potential deployment points, but most of that is combat ships. Hopefully, well, first off, let me put myself back in the helm of this ship. And let me put... You're aggressive, so we want to put you back here. We have our carrier pilot that's going to go over here. And then I'd really like to have two pilots kind of pilot these things. I think DeWitt's doing really good in that apogee. But we can put probably Monday Olympus here, as well as, yeah, Norton Oberon. He's got a reliable engineering, so we should be able to recover a ship if things go south. They won't go south. And then, what about over here? We have Mimas doing his thing. I think that officer layout's pretty good. And then obviously we have Beta Corps fully integrated. So we have some buddy system ships. We have two apogees that are still doing things. There's some other ships that I could try to rebuild, but honestly, I'm not expecting everybody to come back from this fight. So we're just gonna kind of call it what it is and say, this is really the first big push I've made in this series that feels like I'm taking some risks. So that feels good. I totally forgot while I was preparing that, though, to go to storage, because I did... Well, let's see. Is this even done? Yeah, heavy industry's done. Cool. So I'd love to make an improvement on it, but... And I'd love to... maybe we go ahead and upgrade it to orbital works. I have the cash for it, even with what I spent. So storage... I'm going to go ahead and put the nanoforge in it. I'd love to get a pristine nanoforge. This is probably the most reliable and best way to find a pristine nanoforge in this game, is just to go ahead and insert one in here. But we have an orbital station that's under Q. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it to orbital works as well. So all those upgrades are going to happen. Let's actually go over here. It's all the way out. It's all the way out here. So get to kind of see what our patrols. What do our patrols look like? Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, we'll just make a Paragon patrol ship. That's totally fine. Typical heavy patrol. And then that's one reason we want to put the nanoforge in there, is that it's not going to let us make perfect ships, but it's going to make us not make beater ships, as it were. So this is fine. We have to fly kind of through the sun a little bit. Okay. It's kind of funny. This is like the calm before the storm. We're just kind of flying out here. Pirate base bounties expired. Manage the colony. Let's go ahead and insert an item here. So corrupted nanoforge, confirm. We're getting more stuff built now from heavy industry. And as this place builds up, we'll be able to get even more. Ground defenses and everything probably means that I can... Oh, God, that growth rate doesn't really help very much. But at the same time, I kind of still feel like it's a good idea to go ahead and have Freeport on, because I have Freeport on everywhere else. May want to improve the spaceport as well to Megaport, but I would need to have some cash on hand just in case things go to shit. So let's see here. Our one contract is up here. And if we look at our map... Okay, we should be able to have a straight shot from there, and then a straight shot over to the Tyalos Legila is how we're going to pronounce it today. Might not be the total correct way to do it. But look, we have our own system with our nanoforge, and once we have orbital works going, we should be able to build some pretty heavy ships. So that's 3 colonies that are all doing some work, and then eventually I'll be able to build a 4th colony that has some other stuff. So not bad. Not bad. Now I just have to try not to lose all of my ships to the remnants. Okay, so let's fly. Hopefully we don't run into anybody that wants to fight us, because my big thing is that I just want to have enough supplies so that I know I can recover from whatever else happens here. Like 2,000 supplies feels like a lot until you think, well, if I get in one really bad fight and I have to repair everything, I'm going to need a lot of supplies. So not this place. We're going to this place, and then it's going to be one of the central jump points. Okay, battle station construction completed. Good. What does that do for our colony here? Even more stability, so that's nice. Have a cat. Oh, that's a dog. Hi, dog. That's trying to say hello. Let's see. Okay, so we want to go to Gamma Menbu 1. And hopefully not miss it. And turn off our freaking transponder. That'd be a great way to go to, hey guys, this is a red remnant system, and everything is going to try to kill me now. So a button goes flash to scan here, and that was surprisingly easy. I was half expecting something to attack us. Alright. Next thing's next. Like I said, I do not expect all of my ships to survive. Remnant fleets are terrible, especially when I'm looking at taking on one of the largest fleets in the game. But we'll see how it goes. I've also heard mentioned that the more remnant fleets you kill, the stronger they get. I'd love to know about some more of that in the comments. What are we doing here? We're just going to fly really slow through this. This does not seem optimal at all. Okay, we're good. That's nerves talking. And I apologize if my mic goes over the bar a little bit, but it's okay. It's a new year. We're just trying to take back what's ours at this point. See if we can make some profit, see if we can make some money, see if we can get a 3rd Legion 14 back. Look at that monthly expenses. We still have 600,000 though, but our income here, last month is okay. This one colony, wow, it's making over 100,000 now. That's awesome. Is going to be able to prop up the other colonies. You know what? Is this making over 100,000? Okay, hazard pays off. So we're still able to grow even with all this stuff. So the increased stability is increasing all of our money making pretty well. So that's good. Alright. Enough yammering. Let's do some scouting. Oh, Light Witch. Compromised armor fixed. Well, that's some really good timing. You have 2 of the D-mods left. After this fight, you might have a few more. So here's our red beacon system. If we look here one more time, we don't have a mission for here. But when we were here before, we saw some derelict ships that were by this gas giant. I'm pretty sure that's where the Legion was. There is another derelict ship down here. I really hope that's not the one. But we're just gonna see if we can fly in here. Oh, good. There's actually nobody nearby. That's probably about to change. Somebody's going to see us because these guys can scan for days. So there's our Legion. There's our sub-orbo. Could have tried to go in going dark. See, here they come. All right. So we're going to fly around a little bit because I want to pick my fight. I don't want that fight. I don't want that fight. I actually do kind of want that fight. I don't know if I'll be able to get it, though. Yeah, because I want to actually take on a Radiant. There we go. That's a good fleet. It's a scary-ass fleet, but it's a good fleet. So, we're kind of trying to do the rope-a-dope move where we move around really far. And then we're going to try to go back up here. I have 2 options from here. If things go shit, I can try to run to the inner system jump point. And this, if this is everything that's around here, and this is everything that I've seen, I might be able to give them the slip. But first thing that I need to do is to pick a smart fight. And see, they're already trying to pulse me. So I think we're just going to go be aggressive here. Fight them before they can pulse us. They have a Radiant. Radiants are terrifying. If you have not seen a Radiant in action before, you're about to see it. They're terrifying, which is exactly why I want one here. But we're going to see what we can do here. Move into engage. Continue. We're going to hit everything. Oh my gosh, we can actually deploy every single ship. That's actually really surprising. Okay, well, we're going to deploy every single ship. So let's do it. Okay, big space battles. Now, the other thing that I've run into before is that I don't want to just try to fly to the middle of the system here, because then that'll just let opponents flank me. We've talked about that plenty of times. So I got to kind of pick, do I want to go to the left or do I want to go to the right? And I think I'm going to go to the left. All right, so how do we do this? We're going to do buddy system for you. Do buddy system. Oh gosh, I hate this. I'd hate to see my astral get dragged everywhere. Maybe I go to the right. Yeah, I think I'm going to go to the right just so the astral doesn't get pulled away for days. You guys are pretty aggressive together, so that shouldn't hurt the mentality too much here. I'm going to keep this carrier on me. Who else for the buddy system at this point? This apogee will keep on you. This falcon will keep on you. Keep the eagle on you. And I think everybody has a friend. So since we have command frequency open at this point, I don't want to sit here and like target the buoy. I just want to bring my ships around. And we're going to call this our point of engagement. Like, the problem is that if I target the nav relay, what's going to end up happening is that my ships are going to be kind of stuck there. But if I kind of group my ships over here, I should not have to worry as much about the remnants coming to get me. Or that's the theory, at least. We'll see how this goes. Could go really well, could go really badly. I've brought all of my ships. I mean, this is 2 stars, but 2 stars does not mean a lot versus the remnant fleets here, because they are terrifying. Okay, we want you guys to go over here too, so I don't know. You're supposed to be following this guy, so let's kind of fly over here. Let's stay together. Work as a team. I know my Space Raptor is going to go crazy once it sees something it can engage. But you can mitigate that just a little bit by having it ordered to follow somebody else. So there's a Lumen. Maybe we can draw first blood and do some good work here. Like I said, I just don't want to have the AI try to engage big ships solo, if I can avoid it. Like, our ECCM is already terrible, or ECM rating is terrible. So we destroyed a Lumen, that's good. Looks like we chose correctly for the side here, but you guys, this is going to be kind of like our second wave, second deployment. So we have our ships that are flying here early. Oh, whoops. Okay, I hate getting turned around like that with my jet propulsion here, but we'll know when we see the big ship. That's not the big ship yet. When it comes, we're going to be definitely doing some command point changes. Alright, so it's not here yet. Alright, I guess I could grab the beacon because we're here, but I really want these guys to focus on... Okay, there's supposed to be a big terrifying ship. I guess it went left. So if we can just kind of slap around, as long as we can get all of our support here in time. Like, you're supposed to be going back over here, which is fine. You guys are supposed to be engaging this, which I think is going okay. Yeah, that one's not long for this world. You're going crazy. You're having a grand old time. And here I am. Okay, well. Let's see if we can do some work. Just wait for our shots to open up. Yeah, that brilliance not gonna be here for very long. Okay, didn't do a great job there, but all right, where's the big scary ship? So far, that one's not really there. Kind of do want you to just go ahead and grab this, just so we have it. So this ship's kind of off to the side. That brilliance over there. As long as we can stay grouped up for when the big bad's coming. And it's coming. Okay, we might actually kill this guy here. Okay, sensor contact. There it is. Okay, there's big boy. Alright. Need to put you on this. Okay, we need to select the Legion, put you on this. We need to select the Conquest, put you on this. We need to select you, put you on this, because that brings our Brilliant over. We need to kind of have you harass this guy up here. And we're going to see if we can take out the Avarice. I don't really want to be a main tank here because this gets really fucking scary. But we're gonna see if we can do things versus the Brilliant here real quick. It's kind of trying to re-engage. Okay, let's see if we can make this work real quick. Okay, we may actually knock that one out. Oh, so close. All right, we got that. Okay. So here's our buddy. I'm gonna take a screenshot here. I know some of you guys are really tired of me taking screenshots in the middle of fights, but that's just too good. I don't feel too great about your chances, unfortunately, but let's go back up here. All right, so I think we keep you on there. And as long as, like, our Legion's going to be engaging, our Astral's actually engaging right now, you're supposed to be engaging, but you're not. So that's another command point kind of wasted, which sucks a little bit, but... Okay, you guys are looking good in the neighborhood. Let's send you over here. All right, so we have successfully flanked our opponent that tried to flank us. That's a lot of shit that's flying in the air. Like, that Conquest might be in trouble, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to let it make. Please take out that Brilliance, somebody. Ugh. Okay, we got it from the other end. All right, let's get over here. I mean, somebody has to get the Brilliant at some point. All right, so here's Big Scare. Oh my god! Legion just fired a shit ton of missiles, and the shields went up just in time to stop them. So this is going to be a big flux fight. All right, so is that Brilliant? Okay, that Brilliant's destroyed. All right, so it's just us versus you. And there's another brilliant over here. And I kind of want to hold on to a command point a little bit, but we're going to... It's a little risky for me to engage this without having my shields up. But I want to close distance a little bit. You're already focus firing the other ship. Alright, so I'm not taking a lot of damage right now. Let's engage. Let's fire the missiles. Legion's holding the line really well. Oh! That's a volley. So Astral's doing good. We're all doing real good. Wow, we just actually, like, trapped them. Do we have a second here to be like, hold up? Who's beating you up here today? I don't know. I don't know if that's the better, more dramatic screenshot, but this is a mop-up job. This could have gone so differently. Alright, so you are officially in Troubletown. Okay, it's trying to run. Let's pursue. We can fire some shots here. There we go. One more screenshot just to see if we can make this work. And do 1, 2, 3. Game's like, why do you keep hitting scroll lock instead of print screen? I'm going to be sad about that later, but I'm also recording this. Okay, so we have a... just want to make sure I'm doing this right since we just paused. Okay, this brilliant's getting obliterated. Yeah, big thing is I hope we can salvage this, so don't do too much damage to it, I guess. It's disabled. Wow. I don't think we lost a single ship. Holy moly. Okay, we lost 30 crew. Ship recovery. Oh, yes! Okay. We can recover 2 brilliants. We can also recover a radiant. We could actually recover a lumen as well. We're going to recover the radiant here. Now, I could try to recover a second brilliant as well, but my plan was never really to run 2 brilliants. I can kind of get them again, because you can see they're a pretty common fight here, but... Oh, man. The Avarice. Still has really high armor rating, flux capacity, flux dissipation. We just got the surround on it, so... This is what we're going to do. Like, I could recover a second brilliant here. So your Cosmosis or the Free Enterprise. Yeah, let's take the second Free Enterprise. But this is what's going to happen when I grab these here. So let's hit the recover button. We're going to pick through the wreckage real quick. So we got a lot of supplies. We actually got 2 gamma cores. So I'm shaking a little bit. We actually... heavy burst laser. I thought maybe that might be a unique weapon here, but it's not. We'll take the metals too, I guess, so... Alright, so... We have a Fulgent class dropship that's also available for salvage, but we are being pursued pretty damn hard. It's going to take 600 supplies to repair us. But one of the things that we got to watch out for is that the combat readiness... The maximum now is 16 for the Brilliant. That's because I have 97 points in automated ships, because I grabbed the Free Enterprise and I grabbed this. So there's a limit of 60, so we won't be able to take the Brilliant for whatever battle we go next. So let's see, we got all of our fleets flying over here. I think we might actually do the rope-a-dope strategy here. So that would be, I'm gonna leave the Fulgent there, as good as it is, and we can come get it later. You know, we're paused right now. Can I actually salvage? No, I can't. Yeah, so Fulgent class drone ship. Still good, but let's fly over here, because the Legion's back up here, but these guys are still going to pursue us for a bit. Oh gosh, there's another fleet. Oh boy. Okay, so let's let all these guys kind of sink in on us a little bit. Okay, they're all still coming for me, so that's good. No, we do not want to activate our beacon again. Okay, so order a jump to hyperspace. Alright, that's phase 1. We're still doing a lot of repairs. I know I'm right up here near Strybog, but I think it's going to be better since that mission is going to be there right now, that I need to get my good shit home. Because I have a feeling the derelict artifact recovery is going to be something that's a little bit scarier. But, like I said, we're going to kind of do the switcheroo here. All their fleets are now kind of pursuing down here. I will go up here, and I don't want to do a transverse jump. But if I look at my fleet screen, we are still repairing these things. So I want to make sure that we have some hull integrity. The nice thing about drone ships is that we don't get issues in terms of cargo and everything. But look at that. We got a good move here. So nobody's near here now. Okay, we got a debris field over here. But there's our Legion battle carrier. All their fleets are over here. I may just go over here. This is what you save your transverse jumps for. So, Legion battle carrier. We know it's a 14th class. So if we explore it, we found info on a habitable world. I bet it's that desert world down there. Oh, it's in the center of the Strybog system. Okay, so we have special maneuvers to recover this ship. It has a bunch of D-mods. We can fix those. Commander, looks like we might be able to pull this off, though. I'll say you're not going to find what's going to be in any manual, and it wouldn't pass any inspection. Well, our other ships didn't either, I guess, right? So, it's one bonus here. We are going to have to, we're going to be a little low on crew for a second, but if we are going to be doing a transverse jump, I absolutely need to have this be repairing for a little bit. So, let's recover. So, the Airgia. Okay, where are we? Here's our fleets. I could potentially try to fly around to the fringe jump point. You know what? Let's do that. Let's take the long way over here. There should be a nav buoy. Or do I push my luck? I have the transverse jump. So they're all coming back for me now. We don't have our... Oh, I found another ping over there. Okay. The Free Enterprise and the Avarice might suffer damage if the ability is activated. Okay, how long can I comfortably do this? We're eating into a little bit of supplies because we're below on our crew. Technically, I can mothball this. Okay, so that's a little better. Because it does have hull integrity, and that's what I've got to worry about here. Combat readiness doesn't matter as much. Alright, so what are we doing here? Let's fly out a bit. Oh my god, there's a Remnant Nexus. Alright, so can we get out of here is the question. We're taking a really long flight path. So, repairs are getting completed. I don't mind this. As long as we don't run into anything. And you know what, even if we run into something, that last fight went so well, we might be able to punch through it, but let's hear. This combat readiness is going to keep decreasing due to being over the maximum here. But yeah, this is like beyond what I was expecting. Here we go. We made it out. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. So first things first, let's get the hell home. Like this can wait. We have our own story that we're doing here. So we're just gonna follow the nebula path. Try not to get hit by anything. Try not to get taken out by random pirates flying out here in the system. But oh, this is exciting. And this is what I was talking about before, is that you can get combat readiness increase here. Obviously for 416, we don't get as big of a bonus, but it is a bonus. And if we don't bring 461 units here, it'll work a little bit better. But the goal is to get your Radiant up above a certain combat threshold. What are you? You're a mule combat freighter. Can we explore, salvage? Cool. All right. So, for those of you that were saying, like, why are you so busy preparing? Apparently you were right, because when I've fought these guys before and it's terrible. So I don't know if I've just gotten better at the game thanks to you guys, or if I just got lucky because I was able to take out the Remnant fleet before the giant ass battleship came over. You know, I would rather be lucky if that's the case. So we have taken what is ours, and we've taken something that's a little bit extra. That's really exciting. And now I have to think really hard about where I want to go next with this. As we have ground defenses completed, high-tech orbital station. Let's just look at our colonies here real quick. So you're growing. You grow even without hazard pay, but we really want you to get to size 4. Colony list here. Jing. You're actually not super profitable because apparently somebody decided to disrupt shipping. That's a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I'll have to fix that. But that is fixable. Because, see, guys, we're going home. We are going home. So it almost makes me wonder what else I'll be able to take on now. So we do have some pretty hefty monthly expenses. That's just from taking our battle fleet into here. And once again, I also wonder, like I said, like I've mentioned previously and what I've read about before, is I wonder if I haven't fought enough remnant fleets and tried to farm things to where I'm not facing a bunch of ships with alpha cores on them. So it may have been a little, like I said, I'm not complaining about anything at all. So smuggler, that's fine. Repairs are good. Transverse jump is good. So look at that, we had a ton of supplies the whole time. And we made it. Hot damn. Okay, well, since we're here, and I have 2 more gamma cores that I can just drop right here. I probably won't need too many more than that. Some of those are for some of the smaller ships here. Let's see. We have a bunch of crew. We have a bunch of supplies. We can put these weapons up for now. Let's look at our winnings here. So obviously we need to keep Space Raptor. So free enterprise, going to be kind of a backup plan. And look at that. Combat readiness is 27. So that's still not great with this over here. But the part of that's because I'm running such a large fleet. If I do put Space Raptor up, then I'd have to deal with the fact that this is 40, which is slightly over cap. But we can still make that work. But see, Space Raptor suddenly gets all that back. If we put you up as well and take you out, right now we're looking at a maximum combat readiness of 45, which is good. Good enough for a lot of engagements. But I am going to be putting an alpha core in here. So that's going to increase the point of that a little bit to the tune of me wanting to get the other thing. So I am going to go ahead and get Space Raptor out. And I'm obviously... I feel like I just... Things kind of ebb and flow. I kind of need to recover and figure out, first off, fix my breathing because holy shit. Secondly, we are definitely storing you, which means you don't have to be mothballed anymore. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to scale down the fleet again. Just for the time being. We don't need to take all of these ships unless we are specifically going somewhere where we're going to cause a fight. So, yeah, I'll have to think about what I want to do here a little bit. Because we have a lot of things on the table that we can do. Just if we look at our intel screen real quick. The derelict artifact recovery. Like I said, I smell a rat in that system. It's actually, we actually have been to that system. Ooh, don't want to do that. Alright, so we've actually been up here. And there is a habitable world up here. There's actually a bunch of habitable worlds. Wonder why I didn't survey them. Huh. Well, we can also repair our ships at the dockyard for 105 supplies. That's fine. Yeah, I have a lot of... I kind of need to pause and breathe here a little bit because things went ridiculously well. I was expecting to lose some ships. I was not expecting to come back with this and a bonus to one of these. and everything else. So, I mean, there is an argument to be made that I go ahead and take the Avarice with us, drop an AI core on it, and just let it go ahead and start taking off the D-mods. That might actually be a really good option here. Same with this ship. Same with the Conquest. So, yeah, I'm just kind of spinning my wheels, not because anything bad's going on, but because I'm very excited, but very surprised. All right, so Red Planet, the thing is that Red Planet's all the way down here. We know what this is, and it's going to be gross. But it may not be as gross if I take a Radiant with me. I'll just have to see. So, you know what? I'm gonna cut it here. I'm just like, my brain's dead. I was expecting everything to go terrible, things to go worse. And instead, it was highly successful, and we very much got back what is ours, which is yet another one of these. I haven't even checked the refit screen to see what's equipped to it. But yeah, that'll do it. This is Asher with more Starsector. Good lord. Big space battle turned into big space rout. So I think that means there's some other fights that we probably can take, as long as I don't just sit and blindly let the AI fly everything to death. So that'll do it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. We will do this again soon, where I'm not going to be flying all this stuff, but I just need a minute. I need some time to think about what my next step is, what my fleet wants to look like. I'm happy to take suggestions. I really appreciate all of y'all being here, all the comments, all the support. It's awesome. I know there's other things you can be doing with your day, other people you can be watching that play the same game. So I'm very honored that y'all spend some time with me. It's been a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy it. We'll do this again soon. Take care.